We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's up past the 20 with the 22-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. You talk about this Giant defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Off the bootleg, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Titans at 2-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well all 3 phases of the game.
Touchdown, Titans! Tony Pollard halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Loose inside the 30. Jonathan Taylor. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into the They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Come on, ready.
Now Ward. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
To throw, here's Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Let's go. Kevin Byron.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over.
38-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The York on now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Titans 7. Dave York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Titans first down.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun, Ward. It's complete. Burks. His first catch. Good for 9 in the first down.
Go for 19.
That's good. Titans first down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Ward. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards.
79 Broncos.
First down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
32-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Bronco switch.
And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Off the play fake, Ward. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
First down.
To throw is Ward. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. To the air again, Ward. That's complete to DK. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. From 8 yards out. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
It doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Cut 19. Cut. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he comes back with one complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Giants. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw right side here. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. How about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The 20. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. York now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Giants 42, Titans 14. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Titans first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He fights it, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Operating from the gun. Moore. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Ward now working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Ward to throw once more. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ward. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's pulled in at the 32.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your... And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 61 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now push push the lead up to 29 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And running with power here. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Here's a 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Ward to the right side and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Come on. 70,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's late. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right.
And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson to Debo. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Keeps himself upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
Now an audible here into something else.
First down.
Option play, here's Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 20-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Let's go. Check up.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready. Ready.
Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The York on now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Ward off the play fake. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10.
Throwing is Ward. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down and 3.
Pass. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and score. He's got reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
They'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Giants, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.